what we done in the accountancy firm that I was working in, who supported Brightest Star, is we asked the employees and the partners what charity people would like to put forward for the charity of the year. But what we done when I worked for that accountancy firm was that we would pick a charity which was a small charity, a tiny charity, that our money, like whatever we raised that year, would make a difference to that charity. And also it was to be like a local charity. So I was in the Glasgow office of French Duncan, and we chose Brightest Star because we wanted to make a difference to that charity. There's loads and loads and loads of charities out there for people to pick, but like a child loss, I think it's maybe because not everybody relates to child loss, like it's not happened to everybody, but it does happen. And you know, that's for me coming from somebody who's raised money and shaped buckets and walked 26 mile and, you know, dressed up silly at work in an accountancy firm, and you know, and went to balls and watched Arlene stand up and talk about raising money for an ambulance and talking about Jack, and that's me standing at the side watching this and no realising that this can happen to anybody. So I would never have thought that a charity that I was, you know, actively helping to raise money for would be in turn, I would have turned to that charity at some point in my life. I would never have thought that. I gave Arlene a text from Brightest Star and explained to her that what had happened to my daughter, and she phoned me I think she phoned me the next day, or I phoned her the next day, and we had a good chat. She asked me if I wanted her to bring in one of the memory boxes into the hospital. These are the casts of Connie's wee hands and feet that we got. The casts are the vocal point of the memorial we've got in our house for Connie, and like we absolutely love it. Everybody absolutely loves it. The thing is with Brightest Star is that it's a charity that's supporting like parents that have lost children, and it's the hardest thing that anybody will ever. I probably won't go through anything harder than this in my life. So to have the support for a charity like that, then it's amazing. And you don't realise, like, when you're putting, like, I didn't realise when I was shaking a bucket in my workplace and walking, you know, miles and miles for this charity called the Brightest Star, that one day I would actually need to get support. I would need the support for that charity, and need like, you know, casts like this and remembrance of my daughter.